What's up, everybody? We are live with our new graphics. Shout out to Queasy. We appreciate you, new editor on the squad. Hey,
Hey,
yeah. How y'all feeling? How was y'all week?
pretty
I'm
good.
well, I'm doing well. You feel me? You see the do.
How are the
Accept it.
waves doing?
The
It's
man
here.
bonnet.
We
You got
still
the man
cooking.
bonnet on.
You know what I'm saying? It's
Y'all
not a
not,
man
y'all not
bonnet.
about to
This is a
attack
functional
Durag.
piece of my wardrobe.
It is definitely a bonnet. It's just a man's one.
Oh,
It's
it's
a do.
that's like some superhero shit. Durag's got a cape. Bonnets is like I look at bonnets like an umbrella. I look at Durags like a boat cover.
And don't both of them protect from water?
Hey, no, this doesn't
I
protect
don't
from
know
water
if bonnets or
because
do-rags are
it protects
waterproof.
you
That's
from
a
water.
shower
But my
cap.
whole point is you protecting what's under your durag or your bonnet. They do
No,
this. They
it's
have the
First
cooking.
of
same
all,
This is
function.
like
if it's
foil over a pan right now. It's cooking. You feel me? It's like
Yeah,
cooking
those waves
lasagna.
don't cook regardless. He could put shampoo on that and brush that under the durag. People do
That's
that.
what women
And the
do
durag,
under their bonnets. They'll do like a whole
no,
leave-in
put some
conditioner.
water in a
yes,
bonnet
thank
and you
you.
gonna make a cheap
That's exactly what women do. Leave-in conditioner and then they put their bonnet
Yes,
on. Oh my gosh, y'all. Yeah,
that's
stop
the
trying
whole
to justify
point.
it. You got a
Nah.
bonnet too. Okay,
listen.
you look like you sleeping one too, CP.
Whatever little meth curls y'all cooking up in the lab, you know what I'm saying? Like all that little Walter White curl stuff. I don't
Protecting
know.
yourself from
You know what I'm
moisture.
saying? I don't know
This
about
is to protect you from the moisture, mate. You feel me? Because if I take this off, splash.
You got waves for real? Let me see.
He don't.
Mm-mm.
I'm telling y'all, they're not coming. I'm telling y'all
Wait, is
right
that
Listen,
fucking
true? There's
now.
there's
listen.
certain
You
hair
see
that
the
can't wave up.
slander drop? Listen, all depth. Y'all hear the slander and the hate on the
Hey,
way?
it is some hair that can't wave, but it's also some hair that's so nappy that all it makes is them little bitty like gorilla waves. You ever see the little bitty waves? And niggas be having like them little those
The
niggas
kiddie
usually
pool
like
waves.
turn into
It
like
look like
boxers.
a
You
bunch
say
of
what?
hair sleeping back to back like they upset.
Yeah.
Oh
Like
my god. Yeah.
like a bunch of church chairs. You know how church chairs be stacked up? It's like a bunch of church chairs. He's got
Yeah.
some
We
church chair wave.
let's get off the waves and let's get on to the story for today. So, Lil Uzi, y'all saw, I'm sure, unless you ain't been on Instagram, he has inserted a pink diamond in the middle of his forehead. And he posted it way too soon because it still looked infected and like it was trying to heal. But when you be hyped when you get new shit, you can't wait to show people. So he was excited. He showed the world. The world was like, what the fuck are you doing? He said he paid so much money for this. Like he was putting millions and millions of dollars every week. He did a layaway with these diamonds just to get them. And yeah, I guess, there was other people who had done this before. And so Sauce Walker was one of them. He had a little diamond on his cheek right here. And he was like, what the fuck? To me, that actually looks like, you know what I mean? I was still talking to somebody who got that shit right there. Like, that's not that bad. But yeah, Lil Uzi went full out with the Infinity Stone, as the people call it. Y'all probably seen the Thanos gifts of people snatching it out. The internet is debating whether or not it's centered. That's very important for me as a Virgo. If it's not in the middle, that's fucked up. But I think the most important thing was that it started to bleed, and yeah, he was like, if I don't get this out, I'ma die. Like, your body rejects foreign objects. Ask all the bitches with ass shots. Like, if your body don't want it, it's gonna push it out, or it's gonna do something weird to it. But to be clear, this is not even inserted on some weird like injected shit. It's actually just a piercing, and somebody broke it down. They said it looks like he has what is called a vertical bridge piercing. So it's from the bridge of the nose to right up at the top. It's a staple shaped barbell that enters at one point and exit as another, and the big diamond is actually attached to that bar.
Ugh.
So would
Right.
y'all do it?
Wait a
Is this
minute.
a flex?
So it's only a flesh wound? I thought that bitch was screwed to his skull. Like, man,
No.
oh,
No, it's
Thing
like
is
a
this, it's
piercing.
like
I was gonna put this on before the
change
live, but I
perspective.
forgot.
Like, can you imagine being in the shower and that shit come off,
This
fall
is a
down the
fly,
drain?
low key.
What? You think it's fly?
Look at me. Look.
Girl, it's one thing when you
See?
got a sticker. It's another thing when it is implanted into your
if you
face.
made that decision and then shampoo get behind that bitch and all types of
Man,
eczema get behind, I don't know. That bitch start burning and you got nowhere to go because it's your face. Oh man,
And
I
I
don't
feel
know.
like
He said he paid $24 million for it. I called cap.
You don't think so?
I mean, if
It's
he
a
did,
pink
he got
diamond.
robbed. He got flat out robbed. Like,
bro, if somebody, it's some jeweler on the phone. I swear to God, he paid
oh God.
We have dinner tonight.
Yeah, that's
you know
just that ain't
like,
worth 24 mil.
Listen, it's not screwed to his skull. It's like a coochie piercing in the middle of his
Pretty
head.
much. But like
Kinda.
what happens if somebody wants that? You know what I'm saying? Like I thought chains were hard to snatch because they chains, but like that could just somebody could just whoop.
And that's what I'm saying. That's what's gonna happen to him. I think he tried to tell people like, oh, I could die. It's not taken out correctly to keep them from trying to rob him. But I'm saying, bro, you got $24 million on your forehead. You're not safe. You are a target. I might have to, you know what? You might have to keep yourself from around me because I got maybe like 80 pounds on him. I can take that if I wanted it.
Meg,
right.
God damn.
24 mil? 24 mil? You should have lied and said that was cubic zirconia. Said this is not real. I'm just putting it in my head. Then you would have been safe. But now you talking about you got 24. Man, I'm taking it.
My thing is, like I said, it really is like your body tries to heal from that. Has anybody gotten any like exotic piercings? I guess you would say, like in play. Well, y'all got your ears pierced. Do you still wear earrings or?
I got my ears pierced. I got my belly button pierced back in the day. So yeah, I mean it's like it always tries to heal. It always tries to close up the hole.
Yeah.
Especially if you take the piercing out.
I had my nipples pierced before, and let me tell you, that shit hurt so fucking bad. It not only hurt when you did it, but every time you went to go change them, you'll wake up, one is falling out, and you crying in the mirror trying to put the bitch back in. You like, it's too much because your body is like, we don't want it. Like your ears, I think, is the only piece of skin where it's thin enough, and for whatever reason, earrings is okay. But I don't even fuck with cartilage shit up here. Like your body will always try to heal from it, and that ain't cool.
Man, that shit gonna be in his head for about a month, and then he gonna take it out. You know, it's gonna take this nigga 15 minutes to put on and take off his shirts every day.
Right.
And you know how careful you got to be with that.
Hey, Snow, and you already know coochies is out the question. You know them bitches gonna snag immediately trying to put a coochie on. Number one. He didn't even think about bicycle helmets or nothing. He just said
none of that shit.
Like oh man, but a coochie, good luck.
It's a wrap.
Good luck with a coochie.
Yeah.
I don't know. I think how y'all feel about Sauce Walker getting mad at him, being like, I did that shit first. Because a lot of shit that he does do, he's a character. So people do take that certain slang words he says or shit that he does and run with it. And that's fucked up because people do that shit to me and I don't like that.
I think that the first person with a nipple ring is somewhere in a nursing home like, I started this shit. Like, don't y'all get it? Titties dragging on the floor. Look at it. Get down there and look at it. It hurt a little bit. Like, come on, man. Like, I mean, it's no.
It does open the possibilities. Not that you know you can get jewelry and forehead. Like if you get married, wouldn't you want your significant other to have a fucking wedding ring right here? Like, bitch, you saw the ring. Fuck you. You know, I don't know. You got to look at the evolution. Make it a trend. No. Make that nigga put his wedding ring right in the middle of his fucking forehead. Like, yeah.
Anybody Uzi try to marry, he gonna have to buy a bigger diamond. Like it ain't big enough. It ain't bigger than the one in your forehead. Right. You know, like.
You right. You don't love me.
The ring pop.
Yep. Basically. And he didn't get that from Sauce Walker. They both stole that from Vision from Marvel, okay?
Oh, yeah.
He had it first, okay? Then Thanos got it from him, and that's what's going to happen to Lil Uzi Vert.
You saw what happened to him. That bitch came out with all kind of snot and forehead on it, but it came out. It was like, damn, nigga, he was a robot. Where all that snot come from?
Ugh, gross.
Some people, like I saw Young Thug being like, hey, we all got to step our shit up. We all got to step our shit up. You know, all the men in hip hop, they are in love with watching what each other is doing. Somebody got a new watch. Somebody else got to get it. Like, the shit gonna change. You know, and rapper, huh?
Why is the way to step your shit up the way to spend money though? Like, why does it have to be that? Like, who can spend money the most extravagant way? You know what I'm saying? I'm gonna get a diamond implanted in my forehead.
They bored.
That is true. Normal people don't have time to think about shit like this. Like, that's not the shit that you're saving up for. It's just not.
I disagree. I bet you if we all switched places and the broke people was rich for a minute, we'd find all kind of dope ass shit to do. You know what I'm saying? Like, y'all forgot about rich tag. We'll take broke games to being rich. You know what I'm saying? Like, man, we just dropped. You can't be that bored. Like you have shit.
And it's like, it's nothing else you could have done with $24 million. Like, you could have got a diamond that was $10 million and then use the other $14 million for something productive. Really?
The anticipation built. This man was paying $24 million over time, anticipating putting a diamond in his forehead. Like, nowhere along that timeline did he was like, it's probably his dumbass idea.
I can't believe that was JT's boo. I just feel like there was not enough.
It still is. That's her boo. They just like talking shit to each other. That's her boo. Don't get it twisted.
I feel like she could fight him and beat and win. Like,
and that's why she liked that nigga. You know what I mean?
All right, let's talk about the next topic of the day. Tekashi 6ix9ine is back on social media. He's been gone since September. Y'all remember he had some stuff that came out, hospitalization, sexual assault charges. So he's kind of been on the low, but he came back and he was sitting in the studio in his social media post, and he's got new music that is dropping. He put a snippet on there and he was like, if I could get over 100,000 likes, I'm gonna drop the entire song. So clearly people, he's got a big fan base. So people are going to like it so that he will drop the song, I'm sure. But the song is pretty cool. It has a Megan Thee Stallion reference where he references bada yada yada yada. And then he also has
I fucking hate that song. I hate that.
I love that song. I didn't tell my son that. I probably shouldn't have, but it was just, he also has a new look. He's got a bunch of new tattoos on him. Okay, he looked like a exotic packet of Skittles now, and he's got a fully beard, which looks very weird on him. What y'all think?
I think the nigga bad body. You gotta focus on getting in the gym before you do all the tattoos. And I ain't talking shit like I'm swole, but it's like, nigga, I'm not out here looking like young MA. But go ahead.
But you know what? I kind of feel like you don't need to work out like that if you're gonna get all them tattoos. It's like a cover. I'm gonna just cover my skin.
Because now it's not intimidating.
Now all I can see is the arm fat. Like, I'm mad.
You see all the slow motion.
What? Hold on, but nothing about him is intimidating when you see these bright colored Skittles tattoos. None of that is scary.
After we really figured out. After we figured out what Tekashi was, like, I don't think nobody's scared of him. I think the whole, like, reason a lot of people were interested was to see, like, damn, is somebody really that tough? Somebody talking all that shit? He pulling everybody's cars, da-da-da. Now we see what he is. I think that's faded, and people just watch him out of curiosity.
See what happens next.
That's a great point. At that point, you do say fuck going to the gym.
If you watch the video again, this nigga didn't even know the words to his own song. You know what I'm saying? Like, he anticipating it. He want to remember what the fuck he said. I don't get it.
He's known for being like, fuck it, I went in the studio and I'm doing one take and I'm getting out this bitch. I don't care. And the songs be hot. I don't know if it's just because from New York and I like aggressive loud shit. He like, pull up in the it's some shit I fuck with all his music. I hate to say it because he is snitch and I feel like I do better if I was put in that situation. But I fuck with his music. I definitely think the beard is like, because he do the lace front wigs. And I just think the beard is fake. Like, don't nobody beard grow that fast if you're not on no hormone shit. Like, that beard's fake. I think it's glued on.
That shit says Halloween City all over it. Number one. Number two, I feel like, you know what I'm saying? When you don't have to be tough and people know you a snitch, like, he's starting to turn into a mouse. Like, he's really turning into like a little mouse body. And then also too, like to Cynthia's point, like I forgot my last point. I just read what Kadeem just said, but I forgot what I was gonna say. Fuck it.
He is just.
I'm reading the chat now too. Like, did Kadeem say something? Am I supposed to be paying attention to some shit?
I was gonna say my bad.
He's a marketing genius to me. He knows how to sell his music, his point of view, whatever. I can't be mad at that. But I think he's a trash person overall. But I mean,
I was gonna say shout out to everybody for making him fall off. Like, shout out to everybody for getting off of that like we were supposed to. A lot of times we don't do that. We still be on the bullshit.
Oh, we say that, but I think it's a whole generation behind us that doesn't think that way.
Yeah, because I was about to say, I'm with Nikki. Like, what the fuck? Like, if he ain't really with the street shit, all right, cool, whatever. Then he not with it. I don't care. I don't know, Shotty. I don't care that he told him, like, all right, cool, you're not really a gangster. whatever. Trolls is a hit. You know, like that's how I feel personally. Like, why do we have to stop supporting him because he didn't want to be in a gang no more? Okay.
Because it's about what he represent though. Like like basically
now he represents something else. A music star. He don't represent snitching. He represents
but then why isn't his like lyrically he's still rapping about the same stuff? So it's like if you're gonna talk about being hard like that, like at least let that be your truth. I'm all for people telling a story, but that ain't your story, son. Like you're not hard like that. You are a snitch and you only use the Bloods, you only use them for your street cred. But when it came down to it, you weren't tough like them. So just be real and be honest about your situation.
But how tough are they if they let this motherfucker be the face of them? Like, and no. You know what? Let me not disrespect no Bloods. I ain't trying to come for y'all like that. No, I'm not saying that. But I'm saying like he infiltrated this shit. He used it for now this, and he's a music artist. None of these rappers are about that shit no more. Once they go platinum.
But listen, like.
Go ahead.
No, I'm just saying, like you know the fundamentals of fake motherfuckers. Like you wouldn't support somebody in your circle who's fake. So I don't know. I just don't see the principles behind listening to somebody who you know is just lying to your ears or whatever, and you know it. Like a lot of other rappers are doing the same shit. Yeah, a lot of other rappers are capping, but like.
But the people who put his billboard up, the gang who put his billboard up, knew he was faking. He did them dirty and still came out on top. And now we not supposed to fuck with him. They knew that and they still was fucking with him. So who are we now to be like, yeah, we're going to stick with y'all, even though y'all was faking it too. Like, you know, that.
I don't think that's, at least that's not my point. My point of view was if you're going to talk up, like I'm more so looking at what he's doing because it seems like he talks about living this really tough, you know, gangster life, but he's not. He didn't. These were other people. So if you want to rap and be like the Bloods and stuff, they do it. Cool, I'm down with it. But don't sit here and act like that's your personal story because it's not.
And he's also clowning the culture that he don't really have shit to do with. Like we wouldn't let Eminem come in, snitch, and be like, "Fuck that! I put the motherfuckers in jail, stupid." Like they like you're not black. You're not what you said you was. We see that they not riding with you. It's like, but nigga, you know what I'm saying? It's like, well, that's fine. That's like if everybody decided to be like, wait a minute, DJ Khaled ain't black. Fuck that. And then it's like, you know, but no, because Khaled ain't snitch. But you get what I'm trying to say. It's like, this nigga's not, he was a guest at the barbecue. He fucked up. He got to go. He ain't.
I feel
family.
like Sin got a bias tie to the East Coast. That's probably it. You know what I'm saying? Let's draw it back to the geographical connection here.
I do agree.
Like that. Like
I do agree that, you know, I feel like different generations and even the generation after me, like Gen Z for sure don't give a fuck. And millennials don't. But I feel like Nicki made a great point too. She was like, yo, he hold him to the same standards as other pop stars and other people. He not about that life. Okay, cool. A lot of y'all not. And they was talking about the certain people on other crews and shit. And these people got these snitches in them. You still riding with this motherfucker. Like, it's like none of y'all are really even about that shit no more. And why are we even glorifying being about that shit? So, if somebody's really killing somebody in the streets, then support them. Like, we got to hear what we're saying sometimes. The shit's entertainment. And I'm thoroughly entertained, you know?
I mean, he might be entertaining, but I'm gonna say I've written him off ever since the child sexual assault charges. The girl was 13. You spread in the video. Like I just can't get down with that. You know what I'm saying? Even if she was of age, the fact that you spread in a video shows your maturity. But the fact that she's underage now, it is a federal crime. So
yeah.
Why don't you rap about that? Why don't you rap about over here? Oh yes, I am a sexual child offender. I am now on the sexual. What is it? The sex offender registry. Like that's your real life, son. Rap about that. And then I might respect you a little bit. But until then, I'm like, nah, I'm good on you and your Skittles.
Going back to what you said, saying about like supporting real murderers. First of all, real murderers do make really good music. Okay.
They do. YNW Melly. Well, you know what? He might get free. But okay. YNW Melly, Murder on My Mind, accused of killing both his best friends. Oh my God, I play his shit all the time. Like I get it. Go ahead.
Man, murderers they got bangers. For real, you feel the pain in the bass, in the verse. Shit is crazy.
You did that shit. I fuck with that. So you did that shit. I can tell. Nigga, that shit. Nah, if you didn't, they know. Yeah, you had to have a body to ride that beat. Yeah,
it hit
sometimes
hard. It make you scared in the car.
Story.
You know what
he's
I'm saying?
He's a murderer. He like tell your story. You murdered people. Okay, I get that. That's honest, right? Not say it's still a crime, but at least you're honest about what you did. I don't know. I feel like if it's your story, that's what makes a difference to me. Your real life story, what you went through.
I feel like I don't go out of my way to support Tekashi, but I'm not gonna deny some songs he drops. I'm like, whatever. Some shit he drop, I'm like, this is a good fucking song. And I'm not going to let nobody stop me from playing it. I definitely try to get other people onto it, and they act like y'all fuck that. I ain't listen to it. Then you're missing out.
I mean, his music is hype. It is hype. If that's what you're looking for, I get it. I ain't knocking nobody that chooses to listen to him.
I don't like being yelled at like that. You know what I'm saying?
I'm not a criminal, so like it's like I don't like snitches, but like can't do nothing about it because I ain't got nothing to do with them. So it's like whatever. I don't like them. I don't know. And then seeing them with them tattoos, with that little auntie body. Like,
that's a niece body. He ain't got no auntie body.
Let's go, niece. Okay, what's dropping in the chat, Snow?
All right, Brianna Cole says 6ix9ine has no integrity. How is he on top? Do you agree? I don't know how he's on top. I think clout, just internet troll, social media has made it so easy to be on top if you troll enough. All right, there is a method to the madness now.
I was gonna say, normally that's who's on top is the people who don't have integrity. I don't know who y'all been around, but that's what I've seen.
I think that social media is like it like mirrors like these like strong emotions, right? Like if they love you, you're at a high point in social media. If they hate you, that's also a strong emotion, and that puts you at a high point because it's all about views. It's all about getting eyes on you and attention. So what we hate and what we love are the two things that we focus on the most. And when you fall in them categories, you know what I'm saying?
Brian,
hate and love is very similar. Shout out to Valentine's Day. Go ahead. What you saying?
No, I was saying Brian Winfrey said, I mean, if 70% of the world was in this position, we'd snitch. I tell everyone around me, don't do nothing illegal around me outside of smoking weed. Well, goddamn, Byron.
Don't be Byron.
Don't be this nigga friend.
He ain't never seen no fun prison movies. It be, you know what I'm saying? Like, you gotta watch like some sketchy, like, man, prison look live, noodles and shit, like people you know what I'm saying? Like, oh,
I can't be around that many bitches every day. Nah.
Noodles,
nah. I'll be the prisoner that end up pregnant. Never mind, because I'll be like, I got it. It don't have no male security guards around me. You play for real.
Or there's a new okay. I'm like, wait a minute, she's been here 2 years and she got a 1-year-old. Like,
it's like that's just like to be around the same gender. If you're not into that, that's hell. You need some testosterone or estrogen. But what else are they saying?
Go straight to the women's prison. It just, you know what I'm saying, be cool, have your little cologne on.
Nate
ladies, you know the rules. Come on, little boy. Don't try to sweet talk me.
I mean, you said have your cologne on. I forget. Oh my God. Go ahead. Wait.
Jammin' Pumpin'. This is a weird ass name, but he said these new rappers are a cancer and social media is the platform for the cancer. I pray COVID kills all useless. God damn, you were. That went dark really quickly. I should have pre-read that.
Hope COVID kill all you motherfuckers. That's dope.
Hey, God damn, you angry, brother. It's Friday and you that mad?
Yeah, shit. His work week just starting. But look, I think with these new rappers, it is like they're getting more known for their theatrics online than their actual hits. Like most motherfuckers, we don't even know them for their songs. I just know them for when they hit the shade room.
Right. That's true.
So I agree with whoever had that dark comment. Half agreed, not with the.
I usually like to grab one off of IG Live and let you know we see you over there.
Okay.
We got this. Does this generation have the hardest road ahead? Is the question I see from over there. Do y'all think they got the hardest road?
Wait,
Yes.
by what do you mean? Because hardest road, I would say the people in 1940s, black people, that generation had it tough.
Nah, we don't know what's coming for these kids. Like, you got to understand, like, COVID made a whole generation of kids who were unable to socialize the same way every generation before them was. Those kids might be fucked up in the future. You might not know what's going to happen. Okay. We don't know what's going to happen with the internet. We don't know what's going to happen with them not being able to make friends. It's going to be crazy these next few generations. I feel like.
Snow, I think that these kids, first of all, they are doing online classes. They're in elementary community college right now, right? So they're gonna be harder. They're all basically going to fucking Phoenix University right now, right? They're gonna be smarter, and then they're gonna be calmer. They're doing shit that we had to do in college about learning how to, you know what I'm saying, do certain computer processes. Bro, they're gonna have a lot more time. Like, they're gonna be like, I'm not going to computer class. I fucking, you know what I'm saying?
But we
like,
don't.
I agree.
Even no, I disagree, because we don't know now with us having technology how to even utilize our time. We utilize it as like to be productive because everybody sees what everybody else is doing. So niggas is like at an all-time high competitive, trying to make your life better. But I was like, sometimes like, damn, the joy of just normal shit of just surviving, getting food, not having nobody come and kill you in your hut and wake up the next day. Like, now people are on their phones, they're doing all this, they're reading these sites, they're keeping up with all of this shit. It's like, it's too much information for them. They're going to have all this information.
No,
too much.
I agree with the fact that CP said they're going to be smarter. Like, kids, this generation is going to be more technologically inclined.
They will. My point is, ignorance is bliss. We're missing the ignorance is bliss part of society. Like, the basics of what fucking makes you happy. Seeing a beautiful sunset. It's not enough. You got to take a picture. You got to color it. You got to post it. You got to do shit.
I was gonna say, I don't think that means that this. Oh, go ahead, CP.
I was gonna say, like, don't y'all see that it's. I get excited about thinking that the smartest people in the world are bored right now. Everybody is bored, and there is shit coming out of this. Like, we fucking hacking and crashing the stock market, and like we're putting brain power into areas that have been like we haven't had time to really think about. Like, when you think about the fact that we're doing shit, like, people are like, oh man, how they get the COVID vaccine so fast? Nobody's doing shit. Like, nobody's doing anything at all. So we think about research and all that. It's like, bro, we have time. It's a pandemic. And so I think that we just got to look at the cup as half full, because we in this motherfucker. Like, dog, like, Elon Musk probably coming out with some new shit. Is, you know what I'm saying? Like, the smartest people in the world are bored right now.
Everything is going to get to a point where you just don't want to go outside. Like, everybody's going to use their computers.
I'm just saying, I think the smartest people in the world are not bored. I think they're actually loving this time because they don't have distractions, and they can create without any of the stuff that used to hold us down. Like, oh, I got to go to somebody's party, or I got to go do this, or I got to go get my groceries. They don't have to worry about none of that. They can just create. So I think they're actually enjoying this time because now they get to be in their little hermit area and just create. I don't think these kids are worse off. I actually think they're better. The only thing I think that's going to happen with this generation is that they're going to be like very into. Oh, can y'all hear me?
Mm-hmm.
Okay, sorry, I thought I was frozen. But I think this generation is going to be. They're very technologically inclined, but they're also going to be very selfish, very all about me, all about my personal stuff, and not very community feeling, because they just didn't have that. So I think that's the part that I worry about. That like Cynthia said, like,
we're gonna have to make friends with these niggas, because who's gonna teach you how to use the iPhone 50 when that shit come out? You know what I'm saying? Like, you're gonna have to make. They're gonna
have to be tech support, just like we were tech support for our parents. So they gonna help us.
Pretty much. My mom still don't know how to print. You know.
That's all right. These kids gonna be okay. I think
you can teach your mom. That's you. That's you.
Nah, that's her.
You can teach your mom how to print.
I'm with him.
Don't do Linda. Don't do Linda like that. Linda could catch on. Don't do Linda like that.
Why you gotta put his mama name?
Right, gonna drop the mom name on.
You gotta tell him. Okay.
God
whatever, y'all. I'm just saying, don't make it seem like she couldn't catch on to the printing, my nigga. Like, she could, she still don't know how to print.
Dude, Linda raised you right. Linda don't play. You know what I'm saying? Like, Linda that's not a name for no half-ass mama. Linda made sure you had.
Do Linda know you got your man bonnet on in public?
First of all, she loves my man do-rag. Okay.
He was about to say it.
Oh my God. Yeah. So are they saying anything else? Y'all got anything else to say to these people before we sign off?
Nah, man.
Teach your mom how to print, please. Before you get the waves. That's on my to-do list. Hire is you for you.
Nah, just listen. Let these people be as technologically inclined as they choose to be, which is what my mother has chosen to be. iPhones is enough for her, and she good.
Mm-hmm.
Do what you can, people, and get you a do. Sponsored by For Y'all Entertainment. Go ahead and support Black companies and businesses and whatnot, and get your waves.
Oh, shout out to For Y'all. We got a Canadians in the building. Drop your flags,
Ladies, don't let nobody make you feel bad for wearing your bonnet on Zoom. Because if Jay Snow can do it, you can too.
But I make it look good. You know what I'm saying?
All right, y'all.
All right. Yeah, so that's all, everybody. Yeah, we'll see you next week. Leave some comments below on how you feel about Lil Uzi's diamond piercing. It's not, he definitely did it in a dramatic way to make us feel like he got some new shit implanted in his head. He got a piercing. I guess it's popular in the piercing communities. We don't fuck with it. This is like when plugs hit the Black community. Remember, certain people with the big holes. We was like, what the fuck is that? So that's that. Leave some comments, y'all. How do you feel about Tekashi? Are you supporting him? You still mad at him snitching, even though you weren't involved and nobody got any personal time? Does it offend you? Let us know in the comments below. All right, don't let me do the outro because now I'm being shady with trying to agree with me in the comments. But yeah, that's all. We'll see you guys next time on a drop live again next Friday, 10 a.m. I'm Cynthia Luciette.
I'm Jay Snow.
I'm Meg Scoop.
BDNCP.
Bye.